Good morning, and thank you to the NKU Orchestra. Would you please rise for the singing of our national anthem, led by Carmen Howell, Caitlin Marie Peace, Derek Jackson, and Jacob Hitch, students from the Department of Theater and Dance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good morning. I am Gail Wells, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, and it is my high honor to welcome you to the Spring 2010 Commencement Ceremony at Northern Kentucky University. There is no event that better the importance and the purpose of the university than this one, where we honor and celebrate with our newest graduates who today are joining the company of the educated citizenry, prepared to contribute to the economic, cultural, social, and intellectual capacity of our society. Therefore, it is my great pleasure to introduce the most important people in the house, the May 2010 graduates. Graduates, would you please stand and let us congratulate you? Thank you. You may be seated. You are commended for your commitment, for embracing learning opportunities, for challenges conquered, for learning objectives met, for projects completed, for goals reached and perhaps even surpassed, and for actualizing your dream of earning a college degree. We are here to celebrate your success, and also to celebrate your great potential and your future. Armed with your NKU degree, we hope you are prepared to pursue a rich, full life with a balance of meaningful work, love, service to others, and play. This is your day, a day of great joy. Today's date, May 8th, 2010, will always be a memorable one for you. I hope you will enjoy the events of the day and will look backward with fond remembrance of your transforming time at NKU. We know pride and honor not only to yourselves and your families, but also to this great university. The most compelling measure of a university's worth is the quality of its graduates. The accomplishments of this class of 2010 and the alumni from our previous 42 graduating classes are evidence that NKU is indeed a great university. Please join me once again in recognizing the graduates and celebrating their success. At this time, it is my great pleasure to introduce the distinguished members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until all groups have been recognized. Will members of the NKU Board of Regents please stand and be recognized as I call your names? Regent Brenda, Regent Martin Butler, Regent Joyce Griffin, Regent Eric Brose, Regent Keith Kaseki, Regent Chuck Hawkins, Regent Dennis Repenning, and Vice Chair of the Board of Regents, Terry Mann. Will the honorary degree recipient and commencement speaker please stand? Will the representative of the Alumni Association please stand? Will the representative of Class 2010, our student speakers, please stand? And will members of the President's Cabinet please stand? Now will you please join me in recognizing this distinguished platform party? Now I would like to offer a special welcome to those who care so deeply about our graduates. There is a sense of pride and joy surging through the audience today. I know that 10 will agree with me that they could not possibly have gotten to this point without the love, encouragement, and support of so many of you in the audience. The dreams of many people are being realized here today, and it is appropriate to share the recognition as well as the pride that is inherent in this wonderful event. Let me first recognize the parents, grandparents, and family members of the graduates. I know all of you are filled with a deep sense of pride, and you too are to be congratulated. Will all the parents, grandparents, and family members of our graduates stand and let us thank you? Thank you for the support of our graduates. And now I would like to single out for special recognition an extremely part of the NKU family, our faculty. Let me take a moment to honor them and draw your attention to the key role they have played in bringing the class of 2010 to this important milestone. NKU's faculty members are the very heart of this dynamic institution. Their dedication ensures our students receive an education we like to call up close and personal. One of the keys to a solid education is the work of the faculty with the students as they contribute to their learning experiences, their intellectual growth, and their personal development. Northern Kentucky University is so fortunate to have a faculty so firmly dedicated to students and learning. This faculty brings academic credentials from some of the most prestigious universities in the world. Many have achieved distinction on the state, national, and international stage through their accomplishments. It is now my distinct pleasure to ask all the members of the faculty to stand as you join me in honoring them with your applause.
Good morning. Will Jean-Robert Cadet please join us at the podium? Jean-Robert Cadet, you are a guardian to and an advocate for the youngest and the poorest of the poor. Your mission has been a simple one. You want to forever put an end to child slavery in Haiti. Orphaned as a toddler, you yourself became enslaved as a child slave, a restavek, a sinister element of Haitian society where a desperately poor child is given to another family with hope for a better life, only to be exposed to inhumane servitude. As a child, you endured years of physical and emotional abuse as a domestic slave. Nevertheless, you found solace in the rare occasions when you, unlike most restavek children, were allowed to attend school where you excelled. Eventually, you escaped your plight and reached the United States, where you went on to graduate from public high school. You then became a U.S. Army Ranger and managed to receive a BA in International Studies from the University of South Florida and an MA in French Literature from the University of Cincinnati. You have taken advantage of those degrees to teach for Cincinnati Public Schools, the University of Cincinnati, and our own Northern Kentucky University. Today, you choose to be an active participant, a champion for raising awareness of the Restavek issue by sharing your story in Haiti, the United States, and throughout Europe. You frequently engage and inspire students at high schools, colleges, and universities around the United States. In fact, in your autobiography, Restavek, From Haitian Slave to Middle-Class America, is a book that was used in numerous American universities for coursework in social justice, anthropology, Caribbean history, and African American studies. As the 2006 NKU Book Connection selection, a book that many of the students here read, your book engrossed NKU students, faculty, and staff alike, many of whom found it to be extremely meaningful, even life-changing. You speak to national and international audiences at the invitation of non-governmental organizations and advocate for the Restavek children on national radio and television programs. Among others, you have spoken to the United Nations, the U.S. Senate, you've been on CNN, 60 Minutes, and the Oprah Winfrey Show. In recent years, you have created a vital philanthropic organization, the Jean Cadet Restavek Foundation, which seeks to improve the lives of Haitian children. The Restavek Foundation was officially named a Clinton Global Initiative in September 2009, a strategic effort among governments, the private sector, and non-governmental organizations to confront the world's most pressing problems. The foundation identifies Restavek children and works with their owners to allow them to attend school. Through generous sponsors, the foundation pays for the children's tuition, school uniforms, books, health care, and provides them one meal a day. In May 2009, your foundation hosted the first ever I Am Haiti 2 conference, the largest gathering of Haitian leaders on the topic of Restavek. This conference has begun a national dialogue about the Restavek system and its impact on Haitian society. You now have a network of more than 500 advocates all across Haiti who are beginning to work together as a voice for the voiceless in Haiti and to restore dignity to these children. Jean-Robert Cadet, the faculty and Board of Regents of Northern Kentucky University, have resolved to confer and do hereby confer on you this 8th day of May in the year 2010, the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. Congratulations.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, parents, grandparents, especially the children in the audience, members of the faculty, graduates, and honored guests. In Haiti, my homeland, although most people are poor and illiterate, they know the importance of education. Mothers often go without food to buy books, school uniform, and to pay their children's tuition. Since most schools are privately owned, some desperate families in abject poverty have given their children to strangers who promise them an education in exchange for domestic labor. Sadly, these promises are rarely kept. That exchange, which has been going on for more than 200 years, is the root cause of child slavery. After the earthquake in January 2010, and find myself asking dozens of people where they were and what they were doing when this happened. Most people said they had previously never heard of earthquakes. Some thought it was a bad voodoo spirit that had invaded their homes. Some people had run from the streets into buildings which collapsed on them. A policeman told me that he ran out of the police station with his gun drawn because he thought Haiti was under attack. A 10-year-old boy said, "The devil made the houses fall." These interviews dramatically show that Haiti is in serious need of mandatory education. Child slavery and illiteracy are destroying Haiti's future and limiting its potential for development and economic growth. Slave children usually grow up to be illiterate adults who sometimes don't value other people's lives because their own lives were never valued. They are given nothing of value, and they have little or nothing to give back in the context of society. I was probably the first child slave trafficked into the United States from Haiti in the early 70s. I was perhaps 16 years old. I never knew my age for sure. My owner had acquired me after my mother died. I was perhaps 4 years old. Throughout my childhood in servitude, I never dreamt of becoming anything because I worried constantly about my physical safety, as does every child in my situation. In the US, I was enrolled in high school only after my owners had found out it was against the law to keep a child under 18 out of school. I was placed in the 10th grade, and I had only the equivalent of a second grade education, and I didn't speak English. Before long, my owners threw me out of their homes because I was no longer needed. To them, I was a commodity, something of no value. A teacher helped me get into the welfare system and tutored me during his office hours. I remember one early afternoon in February, almost 2 years after arriving in the United States from Haiti, I'd find myself walking into a strange situation in the lunchroom of my new American high school. Something new had intruded upon the usual chaotic atmosphere of the lunchroom. A speech was coming over the PA system. Even to my ears, still new to the language, this was a very powerful speech. Until that day, I had never heard anything but school announcements coming over the loudspeakers, announcements that were pretty much ignored by the lunch crowd. I felt myself being drawn into the eloquent ebb and flow of this moving speech. The orator's cadences, his melodious voice, and his passionate delivery mesmerized me. My English had improved to the point where I could make out most of the words I was hearing. Most of the lunchroom crowd seemed genuinely captivated by this man's powerful oratory. At one point near the end, the man repeated the refrain, "I have a dream," over and over. This was all confusing to me. To this day, I remember asking myself, why is he speaking about a dream he's having now? He should be saying, "I had a dream last night." When Martin Luther King Jr. gave that speech, he was looking at an historical and ongoing nightmare, and he was choosing to dream in the daylight. "I have a dream," he told us. 35 years ago, I didn't understand that to dream the way King was dreaming meant to actively look forward to the future, a better future for his country, for all people, the human race. After high school, I joined the U.S. Army and became a U.S. citizen. With the GI Bill, I attended the University of South Florida and became a teacher only because teachers had made a difference in my life. I got married and had a son, Adam, who is now 19 years old and still a work in progress. Adam was 6 years old when he asked, "Dad, where are my grandma and grandpa on your side of the family?" I felt so ashamed of my past, I couldn't answer that simple question. That night, I wrote a letter telling him that I've spent my childhood in servitude and that I've had owners rather than parents. The letter became my autobiography, the voice of Haiti's children in modern-day slavery. And I owe my success to the educational opportunities that make the United States a great nation. Now, I stand before you at this very moment. I have a dream. Like King's dream, it is a hopeful dream, but one that reminds me of all those hundreds of thousands of children in my native country who are Haiti's future. But live each day with that the tiniest stone of hope. Little boys and little girls in modern-day slavery, wherever they are, don't dream because they're illiterate and their minds are too busy worrying about the survival and safety. Now I dream for all of them. I dream that one day Haiti will rise from the scourge of child slavery into the sunlit dawn where all children have a chance to reach for the golden ring of happiness as I did. I dream that one day Haiti will make education a mandated gift to all children. I dream that one day soon Haiti's children will no longer be stripped of their self-confidence, their self-esteem, and their right to self-expression, and that they will no longer be robbed of their childhood and selfhood. I dream this because people like you, parents and families who value education, have nurtured this generation's dream. And you, before me today, my dear graduates, what are these dreams for the future, for your families, for your communities, and the human race? Will you reach across the borders of this prosperous nation to empower families in abject poverty so they can feed themselves and educate their children? I challenge you today to become citizens of this world who take ownership of a problem that keeps others from achieving their dreams. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jean Robert, for inspiring us with the story of your life. Our student speaker today is Jana Ray. She is a graduate of the Construction Management Program and was named the Outstanding Student in Construction Management this year. She also served as president of the Mechanical Contractors of the American Student Chapter of the Mechanical Contractors of America Student Chapter, and as a student ambassador in her 4 years at NKU. After graduation, she will be going to work as a project engineer for Messer Corporation. Please join me in welcoming Jana Ray to the podium.
Thank you. Good morning. I would like to welcome faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, our honorees of today, my fellow graduates, especially Lindley Scheller, who by some error was accidentally left out of our commencement program today. They say graduation is a time for reflection, a time to look back on what we have achieved and the road we took to get to where we are today. My road to becoming a female in the construction industry was paved with the encouragement and the confidence given to me by my high school shop teacher, Tim Hyatt. Coach Hyatt, as we like to call him, was not a sports coach, but rather our life coach. He was often taken for granted, but truth be told, he had more wisdom than any other teacher in the school. He taught me how to take charge and take names, letting me boss the boys around and show them that a girl is not only capable of handling herself, but also her power tools. I have him to thank for being here today, a female graduate of the construction management program and a future employee of Messer Construction. Coach Hyatt taught me that if we much on what we have already accomplished, we will miss out on the opportunities that lie before us. We have to take what we know and keep applying it in order to advance. Each of us sitting in this room today has already accomplished something great, and now it is time for us to ask ourselves, what's next? For some of us, the answer may be grad school or a new job, and others of us may not know just yet. Although school may end here, we will all be students, learning what path to take from here. No matter what you go on to do it with pride and do it with passion. In today's economy, it is all too easy to get discouraged and give up on what we have all worked so hard to achieve. Hold your head high and know that you have already achieved something that others will never have the opportunity to do, simply by having the privilege to stand here today and receive a diploma. In closing, I would like to share with you a quote from Dr. Seuss's book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. My high school chemistry teacher read this to us on my last day of high school, and it's been something that I've always remembered and been inspired by. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where to go. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2010.
It is never easy to follow that kind of star power, but I will make an attempt. You have worked hard. Exams, projects. You have earned a break. All right, break's over. We got stuff to do. Today, you become part of a 45,000-member team that is actively improving the community in which we live. Good morning. My name is Chris Sturm, class of 1995, president of Northern Kentucky University Alumni Association. Our mission is connecting and celebrating and the university. Our alumni are on Broadway. Our alumni are running Fortune 500 companies. Our alumni are putting apps on your iPhone. Our alumni are volunteers at the food pantry. Our alumni are mentors. Our alumni are friends. Be active. NKU Facebook and LinkedIn. Be involved. NKU alumni social events. Be proud. NKU achievements and advancements. But most of all, be. Now is your opportunity to to decide where next our alumni are. Welcome to the Alumni Association, and most of all, go Norse!
Well, graduates, you've heard a lot about dreams so far in this celebration. How many of you believe in the power of dreams? Graduates, how many of you believe in the power of dreams? Didn't a dream get you here? Didn't a dream get you here? I saw some hands that didn't go up. Are you all awake out there? We okay? Igor Ristic believes in dreams. His journey brought him from war-torn Bosnia to Germany to Covington, Kentucky, and on to NKU. Today, he takes a major step towards a career in communication. He believes in dreams. Kevin Reynolds dreamed of leaving a legacy at NKU and did so through his involvement in a host of NKU activities, including student government and Greek life. He's achieving his dream today. Ashley Long had a dream to be the first in her family to graduate from college, and today she's achieving that dream. What a milestone, not only for Ashley, but for her entire family. Oleg Alganza came to the United States from Beirut in October 2006 on an F-1 visa to pursue her dreams. Today, she graduates in business. Sahara Shackelford overcame a variety of challenges on her way to earning her degree. She did it, and she's here today, about to embark on the next chapter of her life. Sarah Herndon dreamed of a career in electronic media and will move a step closer to that dream today. She's off to Texas to help promote the Cincinnati rock group Bad Veins. Now, how many parents in the room have heard of Bad Veins? I don't see many hands going up. Jeremy Lovell and Jeff Coleman, along with 19 other veterans, will graduate today. Jeremy and Jeff were both deployed in the Gulf with dreams of returning and pursuing their degrees. A grateful nation wishes both of you and all of your 19 colleagues the very best as you celebrate this achievement. Today, Caitlin Conway will achieve her dream of becoming a nurse. And we've got a lot of nurses today. Caitlin will also be officially the 50,000th graduate in NKU's history. Caitlin, congratulations. What is true is that each of you represents a unique and compelling story. What you share in common is that each of you began your NKU journey with a dream. Now here you are about to graduate and confronting the worst recession this nation has seen since the Great Depression. It would be so easy to conclude that under these conditions your most ambitious dreams should be modified or even put on hold. My message to you today, graduates, is simple and straightforward and to the point. Dreams matter, and these times in which we live will test your capacity and commitment to achieve them. Hang on to your dreams. It was the ability to dream that brought you each to this day, and it will be the power to dream that will move you forward in your life and in your career, even in these challenging times. In an age that sometimes seems to be dominated by cynics and skeptics, dreams and dreamers matter more than ever. It would have been so easy walking over here with Mr. Cadet and listening to him talk about his dreams for a more just and appropriate treatment of the poorest of the poor in Haiti. It would be so easy for him to turn his back and say, this can't be done, it's just too big. If he can dream, so can all of us. Dreams elevate, they motivate, and they inspire. They cause individuals and communities to achieve remarkable, remarkable things. Achieving our dreams is not always accomplished through a straight line progression. Many of you know that. Sometimes it involves false starts and detours, but in general, if we stay with it, we get there. Think about it. Everything that's worth accomplishing in this world began with a dream. It's not the skeptics and the critics and the doubters and the cynics who advance human progress. It's not the people who always focus on why something can't be done who make a difference in the world. No, it's the people who combine the courage to dream with the tenacity and the grit and the perseverance and the drive to translate those dreams into reality. It's the people who are willing to risk failure in order to achieve something others may believe is impossible. Justice Louis Brandeis once wrote, and I quote, "Most of the things worth doing in the world, had been declared impossible before they were done." Had been declared impossible before they were done. How many times have you been told that a dream wasn't possible? That you needed to stop dreaming and get real? That children can dream, but adults must deal with reality? The most inspiring people I have ever known have been dreamers their entire lives. They've never stopped dreaming, and those dreams have remained their focus in good times as well as bad. You're graduating, no doubt, at a time when jobs are scarce and the economy is uncertain. It would be easy to put your dreams on hold or lower your expectations, but my advice to you is this: don't you do it. Hang on to your dreams with tenacity. The best advice that I ever received at my graduation many, many years ago was this: find something that you believe is important to do, that you love to do, and then pour yourself into it, and your career will take care of itself. No matter how difficult the job market in your particular field, there is always room in any field for talented and dedicated people. Don't allow the challenges of the moment to divert you from a life that you believe you were called to lead. How much can you achieve with your life? More than you ever thought possible, and don't ever doubt that for a moment. John Gardner writes in his book on self-renewal, and again I quote, "There's something I know about you that you may not even know about yourself. You have within you more resources of energy than have ever been tapped, more talent than has ever been exploited, more strength than has ever been tested, and more to give than has ever been given," close quote. Yes, dreams matter, and so does an enthusiasm for life that keeps individuals and societies moving. Again, John Gardner offers us a perspective, quote, "The longer I live, the more I respect enthusiasm. There's no perfection of technique that will substitute for the lift of spirit that enthusiasm produces. Some people keep their zest until the day they die. They keep a sense of curiosity. They care about things. They reach out. They enjoy. They risk failure. They may even allow themselves some moderately cheerful expectations for the time ahead. Such expectations may be greeted with skepticism in the current climate, but we should welcome the buoyancy from which they spring. Otherwise, in our world-weary wisdom, we shall be unresponsive to challenges that keep societies alive and moving," close quote. As you depart NKU, graduates, understand how much we believe in each of you, how much we believe in your capacity to achieve those dreams that you hold absolutely dear. Beyond preparing you in your chosen major, my hope is that we prepared you to dream more expansively, to commit more deeply, to hope more fully, to love more dearly, to believe completely, and to demonstrate the qualities of thoughtfulness, integrity, and responsibility that bind us together as a people. Throughout your life, you'll confront doubters and cynics who will try to keep you from your chosen path. They'll tell you that your dreams aren't realistic, or that your reach exceeds your grasp, or that these are hard times and you need to scale back your expectations. I say nonsense. Dream on, dream often, surround yourself with fellow dreamers, feed off each other's aspirations, have courage and believe in your capacity to achieve wonderful, great, and important things. The fact that you've arrived at this place, this graduation, is living testament to your tenacity, your strength, your persistence, and your ability to achieve that which you set out to achieve. So graduates, embrace your dreams, visit them daily. They'll keep you young and focused and full of life for all of your days. No doubt these are challenging times, but this is no time to stop dreaming or to put dreams on hold for a better day. Even in difficult times, you should act as though it is impossible to fail. And remember that life's greatest rewards are reserved for those who support the hopes and aspirations of others. Let your dreams embrace those beyond yourself. Let your dreams embrace those beyond yourself. Dream not only for yourself, but Mr. Cadet challenged you to dream beyond yourself and allow those dreams to embrace others. On behalf of the university, its Board of Regents, staff, and the public whose support has made it possible, we offer you our deepest congratulations. Hold tight to your dreams. Don't waver or compromise. We hope that in ways both large and small, we've helped move you a bit closer to the dreams that you hold most dear. Again, congratulations and thank you for being part of NKU. Now I'd like to ask all the graduates to please rise. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Kentucky through the Board of Regents of Northern Kentucky University, I now confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended and declare you a graduate of Northern Kentucky University and welcome you to the company of college-educated men and women throughout the world. Congratulations. Now, will you please be seated?
Good morning. My name is Sam Zachary. I'm the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Mr. President, it is my distinct pleasure and a privilege to present these women and men from the College of Arts and Sciences who have successfully completed all the requirements for the associate and bachelor degrees for which they have been recommended by our faculty.
Receiving associate degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences are Christopher Kavanaugh Anderson, Dustin Wayne Dean, Rocky Lee Allen Kendall, Shauna Renneker, Esavi Agbo, Pamela D. Allen, cum laude. Mallory K. Ammerman. Alexandria Ann Anthony. Bernard N. Appleman. Melissa Ann Airy. Christina Elizabeth Armstrong. Joseph Matthew Aylor, cum laude. Robert Lee Baldridge, summa cum laude. Kelly Rachel Barnes. Bradley Harding Barnett. Kaylee May Becker. Sarah Suzanne Beeler. Nancy Adele Barrett. Carrie Justin Thomas Birch. April Lee Biddle. Casey Bird. Jennifer Lee Blackthorne, cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Blumel, cum laude. Lisa Paige Bemker, summa cum laude. Courtney Ray Bolander. Benjamin Lauren Boer. Brandon Craig Brashears. Lance Taylor Bredefeld. Megan Ann Brewer, magna cum laude. Kelsey Bene Brockman, cum laude. Andrew Michael Broering, cum laude. Ronald Derek Buckingham. Kevin Thomas Burton, cum laude. Angie Buddha. Joshua Paul Byers. Christine Kane. Andrew Taylor Campbell. Anthony John Capurro. William F. Cates. Dennis Wayne Cheney, Jr. Catherine Ann Clem. Katie Lynn Collins, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Michaela Ann Collins. Elizabeth Jean Colvin. Erica Therese Cohn. Erin Elizabeth Conway. Aaron Josiah Cook, cum laude. Lauren Marie Cook, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Bridget Lee Courtney. Teresa A. Cox. Elizabeth Ann Coyle. Catherine Marie Crush, summa cum laude. Kathleen Elaine Cunningham. Stephanie Ann Daniel, cum laude. Melody Amber Davis. Molly Catherine Deaton, cum laude. James Stephen Derringer. Dawn M. DeVita. Melissa K. Dobbins, summa cum laude. Nick Dressman. Mary J. Dudley. Matthew Daniel Dusing, magna cum laude. John R. Dwyer, cum laude. Sierra Emily Earl. Vicki Kincaid Eltsroth. Anthony Michael Irvin, magna cum laude. Ashley Stewart Falls. Holly Diane Fechtig. Emily Ferguson. Laureen Ferreira, summa cum laude. Emily Ann Fetty, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Jack Andrew Fields. Thomas A. Gamble, Jr., cum laude. Natalia Monette Gardner. Philip Addison Gardner. Jeff A. Gaskins, summa cum laude. Brian Jeffrey Garine. Thomas Daniel Gibson. Joseph Gerard Jardulo. William Robert Goff. Destiny Deshawn Gowdy. Emily K. Graybo. Brandon Adam Grammer. Maggie Gray. Marissa Lachey Gray. Matthew Lee Grivey. Sean Michael Griffin. Adam Richard Gully. Maggie K. Hagedorn. Scott Michael Hale, cum laude. Amila Halilovich, cum laude. Renee Elizabeth Hall, magna cum laude. Nicole Charity Halloran. Jennifer Ann Harmeyer. Lauren Gabrielle Hamilton. Emily Elizabeth Haubner. Kevin Patrick Havlin. Robert Kyle Helton. James Arthur Hemmerly. Martin Daniel Henderson. Nicole Lynn Hinkenburns. Kelly Lynn Harold. Melissa Sue Heron, cum laude. Andrea Nicole Hinton. Sarah Christine Hodges. Stacy Hoder. Paula Holbrook. Brandy Elizabeth Hornsby. Mark Robert Hunter. Kathleen Elise Ingalls, University Honors Scholar. William David Jenkins. Ashley Rochelle Jett. Monica Ann Johansson. Ashley K. Johnson. Dominique Devon Johnson. Myra Joshua Lynn Justice. Joseph L. Kemp. Allison Marie Kennedy. Timothy Jameson King, cum laude. Elizabeth Kathleen Klein. Lori Sidney Knapp, cum laude. Leah Nicole Kerner, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Kara Kylene Coles. Matthew Bruce Kazurski, magna cum laude. Joseph Tyler Kroll. Keith Wyatt Lanzer, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Matthew Scott Lerza. Christina Nicole Lewis. Brittany Rishberger Liscombe. Barbara Ann Lofton, cum laude. Tiffany Noel Logan. Stephen Laurie. Charles Thomas Loudermilk. Jeremy Lovell, cum laude. McKenna Ko, cum laude. Catherine Ann Lyons. Cordero Gregory Henry Manning. Jessica Lee Martin. Mackenzie Nicole Marks. Gina Elizabeth Mascari. James Edward Mathis, cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth Mathis. Yvonne Renee Marie. Marcus Allen McGee. Joanna Ann McIntyre. Kevin M. McMullen. Amanda Elizabeth Meters, cum laude. Jacob Fenici Miller, University Honors Scholar. Nicholas Lawrence Miller. Thomas Jacob Miller. Elisa Ann Renee Moore. Jennifer Marie Mueller. Angela Mullen Krebs, cum laude. Caitlin Marie Mulligan, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Courtney Reve Myers. Sakurako Nakano, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Melissa Faye Napier. Haley Marie Nelson, cum laude. Beth Ann Nolte. David Heath Osborne. John Overby. Christina Eleni Palacis, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Christopher Lee Patterson. Whitney Renee Payne. Nicole Ann Petty. Brandon Scott Plumley. Ryan Philip Prater, summa cum laude. Michael J. Price Jr. Sarah Ann Pullum. John Ryan Qualls. Christina L. Redmond, cum laude. Amanda Ann Rhodes, summa cum laude. Justin Wayne Riddle. Preston L. Ritter Jr., cum laude. Jessica Lauren Ritter, cum laude. Zachary J. Rizzo. Ava Nicole Robertson. Allison Marie Robertson. Jonathan Michael Perrin, cum laude. Adam Cameron Pearson. Aiden Goodfellow Palatka. Carl Clayton Ralston III, cum laude. Danielle Marie Rodas, cum laude. Rachel Elizabeth Rollman, summa cum laude. Ashley Ross. Morgan Brittany Lee Ross, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Marissa Nicole Racine, magna cum laude. Justin Wade Ryle. Richard Paul St. Blancard. Scott L. Scherer. John D. Scheller, cum laude. Aaron Matthew Shermer. Sean Patrick Schrand. Ashley Schroeder. Pamela Spang Schultz. Melissa Ann Schwer, summa cum laude. Sasha Bradford Scribner. Dante Anthony Sita Jr. Dore Joelle Shaw. Ashley Laura Shepard, magna cum laude. Kara Marie Sherlin. Stephen L. Serval. Donna Smalls. Dana N. Smith. Amanda R. Snyder. Richard Thomas Snyder. Jennifer Sue Specht, cum laude. Deborah Marie Sumter. Raymond Patrick Swallen. Javelin Shree Tate. Scott Timothy Taylor, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Tiffany Ann Taylor. Ashley Nicole Tekulve. Tiffany Danielle Thomas. Jeffrey Brian Thompson, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Jamie Louise Tebby. Amy Marie Trossel. Megan Dawn Erlich, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Philippe Louis Valois. Christopher Lee Vandergrift. William D. Verst. Erica Marie Vincent. Victoria Lynn Vlasis, magna cum laude. Sharia Rolane Wagner. Anthony Joseph Wagner. Carrie Ann Wheeler. Tamika R. White. Nikisha Nicole Whitlock. Lee Ann Wickman. Jasmine Ann Williams. Justin David Williams, cum laude. Kathleen Marie Wilmhoff. Jason Stephen Wilson. Hannah Elizabeth Windhorn. Catherine Marie Wood. Nicholas Todd Woolham. Patrick Robert Wright. Kibani Ann Yarling, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Russell Ray Zimmerman. Matthew Christopher Bonnert, summa cum laude. Ashley Michelle Bowman, cum laude. Aaron Jacob Brewer. Johnny Kyle Cook, summa cum laude. Shauna Lynette Cowherd. Jessica Catherine Cundiff. Hannah Catherine Dringenberg. Ryan Jeffrey Fields. Jairika Evelyn Guest. Jillian D. Hacker, cum laude. Jennifer Nicole Howard. Megan Catherine Loeb, summa cum laude. David Nicholas Martin, summa cum laude, University Honor Scholar. Allison Marie Munich, magna cum laude. Ashley Marie Pokulski. Heather Elizabeth Rausch. Kristen M. Ruthmeyer, cum laude. Jennifer Louise True. Stephen Wayne Deach III, cum laude. Keegan A. Finkbein, summa cum laude. Amanda Sue Hyams. Jonathan Thomas Coney. Lauren Ann Schlomer. Ashley Marinda Steffen, cum laude. Adam Joseph Teal. Shannon Nicole Wilson. Joshua David Abel, summa cum laude. Zachary Kyle Allen, cum laude. Jesse Joseph Admonson, summa cum laude. Travis Allen Arney. Dennis Lee Ashford II, summa cum laude. Elise Lachey Atkins. Sarah Ann Banks. Brenda Ann Barnes, magna cum laude. Michael Joseph Bauer. Jessica Marie Bauman, magna cum laude. Jonathan Douglas Beach. Kelly Lee Bean, magna cum laude. Corinna Rose Bissell. Brittany M. Black. Meredith Lindsay Blankenship, cum laude. Timothy Bonfield. Thomas Zachary Boone, summa cum laude. Amanda K. Bourne. Courtney Shea Bauman, summa cum laude. James Andrew Campbell. Michael Keith Conley. Jamie Lee Cupp. Sarah Elizabeth Davis. Tiffany Ann Denied, cum laude. Joseph Peter Della Bella. Kirk Dubé. Daniel Finley. Julie Marie Franks, magna cum laude, University Honor Scholar. Rameau, magna cum laude. Samuel Lincoln Fugal, cum laude. Samantha Marie Gamble. Nadine Greenslade. Douglas Wayne Hamilton, cum laude. Hannah Michelle Hannon, cum laude. James J. Hannon IV. Samantha Diane Hart. Anthony David Haskamp. Amber Louise Hayes. Alexis Osborne Henry. Brian James Hills. Catherine A.G. Horner. Amy Hosier. Timothy L. House. Holly Marie Hulsman. Lindsay Jean Ingram. Carla Marian Irizarry, magna cum laude. Andrew Thomas Jones, cum laude. Katie Elizabeth Jones, magna cum laude. Sarah Faye Clentrup. Bernard Albert Knieven, summa cum laude. Jessica Diane Korth. Stephanie Ann Kramer, cum laude. Javier Leboy. Joseph William Lauer, cum laude. David Edward Lutz, cum laude. Danielle Mazur, University Honors Scholar. Billy Joe McCabe. David Scott McFarland, summa cum laude. Zachary Lee Mergenthal. Christina Ruth Nichols. Benny Lynn Patrick. Megan R. Pleasant. Justin Paul Purnell, cum laude. Robert Michael Ratliff. Amberly Sue Riegler, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Laura Nicole Ream, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Grayson Francisco Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Amy Christine Roll. Brett Michael Rossau, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Lindley Rebecca Scheller. Daniel Joseph Schuchter. Linda Marie Schutzman, magna cum laude. Renee Elizabeth Sector, summa cum laude. Alexander Paul Smith. Jody Annette Smith, cum laude. Amanda Renee Stevenson, cum laude. Aaron Michael Swamley. Christopher Allen Tinsley, magna cum laude. Richard John Takash. Jeremy Tucker. Jason Vaughn. Catherine Marie Wagner, University Honors Scholar. Stephen Joseph Wall, magna cum laude. Jason Robert Warndorf. Jennifer Nicole Warren. Bailey Jean Wells. Shohei Yamaguchi. Jessica Louise Yeager. Laura Zabak, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar.
Good morning. My name is Margaret Myers, and I am proud to serve as the Interim Dean of the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business. Mr. President, it is both a pleasure and a privilege to present the men and women from the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business who have successfully completed all requirements for the associate and bachelor degrees for which they have been recommended by the faculty.
Receiving bachelor's degrees from the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business are Adam Paul Duncan, Andrew Stephen Futcher, Patrick Michael Olhow, Travis R. Rowlett, N. Michael Schaefer with distinction, Ola Alcanza, Hadi Alame, Nathan Gabriel Arlinghouse, Mylene Arroyo Alvarez, Alicia Estanavat, cum laude, Zachary Lewis Barth, Lindsay Renee Bauman, Brittany Nicole Bell, Heather Marie Ballou, summa cum laude, Luke Timothy Benson, Scott Best, Jennifer Roxanne Brockmeyer, Jonathan Mark Brown, Benjamin Andrew Buemi, Aaron Michael Burnett, Douglas N. Kim, Joshua Ray Cole, Leslie Dawn Colson, Sarah Nicole Cox, Brandon Joshua Kramer, Melissa Ann Dalton, Michael Daniels, Amy Rose Dadesheimer, cum laude, Andrew Michael Denman, Brian William DeVault, Alpha M. Diallo, Landon D. Dickerson, Adam Casey Donovan, Brandy Michelle Doss, Nathan Allen Drake, John Dransman, Jessica Lynn Duquette, magna cum laude, Jennifer Marie Eberhard, Brandon D. Eager, cum laude, Bradley M. Ensweiler, Addison Brian Burns, magna cum laude, Danielle R. Fabre, magna cum laude, Thomas Michael Fell, Ashley Marie Flannery, Kyle J. Forcade, Brian Richard Frakes, Timothy James Froelich Jr., Margaret Fry, Jordan Michael Frederick, Eric Thomas Fuldner, Shane M. Gardner, George Eugene Gigas, Carrie Catherine Radmila Gojian, Corey James Graves, Stacy Lynn Hablutzel, cum laude, Jennifer Ann Haggerty. Crystal Marie Henning. David Charles Hensley. Samantha Brotherton Hersner. Nicole Elizabeth Hess. Rachel Hale. Kristen Nicole Hintz. Michael Paul Hilgeford. Anthony David Haskamp. Leah Kathleen Holland. Lindsay P. Holland. Karen Ann Horskamp, cum laude. Abby Marie Hunt. Trey Brandon Hunt. Ezra Hosinovich. Saori Suahiro Isan. Magna cum laude. Sarah Jackson. Kyle Reed Jellison. Brittany Lee Johnson. Jeffrey Michael Joseph, magna cum laude. Yvonne Kawema. Tracy L. Kappas. Emily Catherine Kidney, cum laude. Seath William Condor Kirschner. Regina Marie Kramer. Brian Howard Lang, cum laude. Courtney Lee. Stephanie Grace Mazaka. Joseph L. McConnell. Maggie Alicia Melching, magna cum laude. Catherine Marie Messingslager, magna cum laude. Mark Allen Messmer. Sean Patrick Maloney. James Stephen Morrison. Jill Marie Mueller. Lachune Lambier. Kirby Niemeyer. Eric Wolf IX II. Kimberly Danielle Noble. Brandon James Novak. Mark A. Osborne. Summer Danielle Prather. Brooke C. Pratat. Robert Adam Prince. Nicole Prophet. Sean Marie Ranson. Mary Reynolds. Jana Christine Ray, cum laude. Jack Rayer. Derek A. Rideout. Jeremy Reese. Thomas W. Riesenberg. Stephanie Renee Reinhardt. Michael A. Roark. Daniel Ross Robards. Charles Stephen Rogers. Jillian Ann Rollman. Roy Rosa. Travis J. Runyon. Tasha Marie Sanders. Anthony Richard Sandfis. Brian Edward Schalk, cum laude. Carolyn Gail Shearberg. Tony Scott. Angela Ray Scroggin, summa cum laude. Joshua Allen Schiffer. Andrew Robert Siebert. Rachel Leanne Simpson. Peter Thomas Skinner. Andrea Smallwood. Julie Michelle Smith. Brooke Allison Solomon, magna cum laude. Victorian Summa. Christopher Todd Stapleton. Christopher Lee Stewart. Benjamin C. Stiff. Jeremy Timmerding. Christina Clara Torrig. Adam Martin Trent. Michael Jonathan Upole. Laura Christine Vasquez. Zachary James Vader. Erin Marie Vetter. Nicholas Thomas Vogel. Courtney Renee Wallace. Travis Wallace. Christopher Paul Walls, cum laude. Randy James Watkins. Sarah Marie Weatherford. Rachel Elizabeth Wehage. Anthony James Widener. Danielle Elizabeth Weirs, magna cum laude. Sean Robert Winderoff. Chris Welch. Adam M. Wildy. James Douglas Wilder. David Charles Wiley. Jared Robert Williams. Carrie Anna Yancey.
Good morning. I'm Mark Wasisco, Dean of the College of Education and Human Services. Mr. President and honored guests, it's my pleasure and privilege to present the women and men who have successfully completed all requirements for the associate and bachelor's degrees for which they have been recommended by the faculty.
Receiving associate degrees from the College of Education and Human Services are Crescenda Renee Fossey, Lee V. Malden II, receiving bachelor's degrees from the College of Education and Human Services are Allison Marie Bauer, Molly Lynn Birkenhauer, Stacy Marie Beckman, cum laude, Laura Marie Brooks, cum laude, Catherine Agnes Burgess, Maria Jeanette Callahan, Andrea Marie Carvellano, summa cum laude and University Honors Scholar. Ashley Nicole Carrier. Natalie Elizabeth Karras. Brian Michael Chitwood. Lori Lorraine Clark, cum laude. Brenda Renee Kohlberg. Erica Jane Collier. Lauren Ashley Cooper, cum laude. Mallory Ann Crayhead. Adam Richard Bolden. Jason Andrew Dahlhover. Lynn Ann Davis, magna cum laude. Nicholas R. Dorning. Janelle Marie Duval. Jacqueline Marie Eder. Melissa Jo Fight, magna cum laude. Jamie Danielle Garner, magna cum laude. Venus DeMilo Galt, magna cum laude. Meredith Jo Eierman. Brandon Jeffrey Frimming. Burton Maxwell Green. Holly Claire Halliburton. Lisa Nicole Hannigan. Nicole Jean Huck Childs. Amy Rachel Jakuki, summa cum laude. Emily Ann Kinialox, summa cum laude. Anthony Dean Knoll, magna cum laude. Candace Nicole Knott, cum laude. Catherine Ann Coors, cum laude. Cassidy Leanne Lawrence, magna cum laude. Victoria Leigh Lawton. Kimberly Ann Lee. Hillary Janine Light, magna cum laude. Alexandra Lynn Listerman. Ashley McKee. Jennifer Aaron McKinley. Megan Rose Miller. Clifford H. Morton III. Joanne Catherine Nasano. Tracy Nicole Payton. Alicia Petrozzi. Corey Rochelle Pefferman. Jessica Renee Rinchin. Jody Michelle Revel, summa cum laude. Stacy Lynn Reedmiller. Michael Joseph Rushi. Michelle Diane Sherman, magna cum laude. Heather Noel Charlman, cum laude. Jordan Renee Slotman. Heather Nicole Simmelross. Allison Singleton. Marky Michelle Smith. Brooke Ashley Starkey. Kayla Michelle Stewart. Melissa Sue Taylor, summa cum laude. Abby Lynn Von Walde. Kimberly Joan Walter. Lindsay Ray Ward. Jessica Ann Wilcox, cum laude. Amy Thomas. Jeremy L. Wilson. Justin Paul Winstall. Amanda Renee Baker. Stephanie Lynn Pennington. Sarah Jacqueline Spears. Jessica Ann Daniels, summa cum laude. Keith Justice, cum laude. Alicia Ann White. Lindsay Marie Brewer. Lindsay K. Zumdick. Katrina M. Aitchison. Margaret Alvarez, cum laude. Sadie Elizabeth Fordyce. Amanda Lee Gelter, magna cum laude. Kristen Lynn Hilliard, magna cum laude. Ebony Chanel Jackson. Liberty A. Cordish. Jeff Kuhlman, cum laude. Tunice Masden, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Rachel Nicole Pullman, cum laude. Patricia Lynn Pruse, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Brian Michael Renshaw. Nicole Marie Reinsberg. Megan Rosenberger. Leah Jean Sears, magna cum laude. Jamie Spencer. Renee Louise Sidner. Jennifer Marie Vandenbinden. Catherine Michelle Werner.
Good morning. I'm Denise Robinson, Dean of the College of Health Professions. Mr. President, it is a pleasure to present the women and men who have successfully completed all requirements for the associate and bachelor's degrees in health professions for which they have been recommended by the faculty.
Receiving associate degrees from the College of Health Professions are Clenita May Allen, Casey Marie Bainham with distinction, Stephanie Michelle Blunt with distinction, Christy J. Brock, Jody Lynn Brown with high distinction, Brittany Elisa Cannon, Ashley Christine Chandler, Francis Doncor, Rebecca Marie Eden, with distinction. Chad Anthony Hain, with distinction. Caitlin Nicole Marquois. Katrina Kimball. Eliza Ray Claney. Erica Nicole Bockerstetti. Stephanie Lou Miller. Jessie Nicole Moore. Carly Marie Smith. April Milner. Thuy Thuong. Catherine Ann Veal. Karen Alexis Webb with high distinction. Anna Kathleen Baumer. Cassandra Deanna Haynes. Rhonda Ann Johnson. Candace Nicole King. Heather Nicole Lips. Andrea Kristen Sawyers. Lindsay K. Willing. Elise Marie Wollenweber. Receiving bachelor degrees from the College of Health Professions are Terry Marie Arlinghouse, Nicole Shannon Beyer, Kristen Michelle Bykey, Emily Marie Blaker, Danny Blanton, Megan Elizabeth Brandon, Kelly Patricia Brossert, cum laude.
Elliot Ashley Fussinger. Priscilla Lee Green. Ashley Melissa Gregory. Margaret Kingsley Haydorn. Dennis M. Hartsock. Abby Elizabeth Hauk. Elizabeth Aaron Herbert. Sarah Herndon. Ian Herzog. Stacy Hudson. Jenna Hunt. Sean Illig. Paige Elise Kavanaugh. Danielle Tyler Canale. Ben Kraft. Keenan Charles Cruzcamp. Rachel Alexandra Lantry. Stacy Rochelle Maines. Michael A. Maston. Justin Russell Mattingly. Christopher James Miller. Nicholas Michael Monger. Alicia Marie Morris. Heather Nicole Moulton. Rachel Ann Mulheiser. Christina Catherine Noel. Matthew William Eaters. Linda Osai. Eric Matthew Osley, cum laude. John James Painter, cum laude. Amy Lynn Pefferman. Emily Ann Ping, cum laude. Taryn Michelle Posey. Kara Michelle Randall. Kevin Patrick Reynolds. Stephanie Faye Isaacs, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Igor Ristic. Cameron Rose. Sahara A. Shackelford. Holly Daisy Simconis. Sean Wesley Steininger. Emily Danielle Tieford, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Yelena Veselinovich, summa cum laude. Brian Christopher Wedig, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Kelly Marie Wirtz. Eric Franklin Wilfong, cum laude. Lindsay Nicole Wilkie. Ryan Christopher Wilkins. Bo William Wyrick. Katrina L. Allen. Eric Allen Ashworth. Nicholas S. Borneman. Ryan Daniel Brossert. Pratima Brudacharya. Douglas C. Buncher, magna cum laude. David Charles Dickerson. David Matthew Laughlin Flick. Kimberly Denise Hatcher, magna cum laude. Stacy Ann Kinsler, magna cum laude. Tom A. Kreitinger. Jacob Francisco Leonard. Rachel Mattingly. Michael Derek Mullins, summa cum laude. Daniel Lawrence Nisus. Christy Nosker. Robin Rana. Eric Stephen Rolfe. Benjamin James Rust, cum laude. Haina Jatin Kamoor Shah. Andrew Byron Ship. Sean Nicholas Goldston. Christopher Walker. Ryan Matthew Ware, summa cum laude. Grant Welch.
Congratulations to NKU's newest alumni. Congratulations, graduates. You have achieved your dream of earning a college degree. Let us see that diploma one more time. Will you stand and let us rise and give you a standing ovation in celebration? Congratulations. Please remain standing for the singing of our alma mater. The words to the alma mater are printed on the outside back cover of your program. It will be led by Carmen Howe, Caitlin Marie Peace, Derek Johnson, and Jacob Hitch.
Northern, let your vision lead us, hearts of women, men, and youth. Help us seek the higher virtues, guide us to the greater truth. Northern, Northern alma mater, may our lives enrich your name, and in time leave us your children, better far than when we came.
Thank you to our quartet and to the NKU Philharmonic Orchestra, directed by conductor Frank T. Restenson. This now concludes our commencement ceremony. Thank you all for coming to celebrate with us, and once again, we extend heartfelt congratulations to the 2002 graduates. Please remain standing while the platform party and graduates leave the hall. Following the recessional, you are invited to meet up with the graduates outside the arena. Everyone is invited to attend a reception for our new graduates, their family and friends, and the faculty around the tents near the lake. Thank you.
Thank you.